Hello once again. Welcome to Good Motive Academy. All right. Sometimes we might have experienced where we want to upload an image, and the site or the app will be telling us that the image is either too big or too small. That is, you have to resize that image to fit the pixel that they actually would desire of us on that very site or app. Okay, so what you can do is this tutorial that I want to teach us, right? To change the size of your image. Okay, to change the size of the image to be big or small. All right. Yes, so what you do is to go to Play Store. All right, you go to your Play Store on your Android and look for this very app here. It is called Photo and Picture Resizer. This very app here. Okay, Photo and Picture Resizer. All right, so now let's take a quick look at let's search for Photo and Picture Resizer app. All right, so Photo and Picture Resizer app. Okay, so now this is the app here. I've already installed this app. All right, so you will only have to see it as open for me. So you download this app. All right, it's a great app. Now there are other apps. Okay, Image Size Photo, Photo Resizer HD. There are that you can also try and see if they have added features. Okay, but this app has been wonderful ever since I've been using it. Okay, so you select this app. Now you see I've already installed it, so you just install if you are here for the first time. All right, so for me I'll just have to open the app. All right, so when this app opens, right, when this app opens, you will see the first option there, select photos. All right, select photos is the option that you take if the app is already, if the image that you want to work on is already in your gallery. All right, but if it is not, then you can use the take a photo. That is, you do an instant snapping. All right, you do an instant snapping. There is also resized photo, which is this. That is, even if it's a picture that you, an image that you have resized before, you can also work on it here. All right, so you select the photo from your gallery. Now let's say this is the photo, for example, that the size was small. Now you can look at this size. This is 600 by 600. You can see it here, 600 by 600. That is 28 kilobyte. All right, very small in size. Now you can change the size to either 300 by 300, 1800 by 1800, as the case may be, required by the site you want to use it for. All right, so what you do is to come down to this footer option here. You come down here. All right, come down here. You will see resize. You will see resize as the third option here. You see resize. Now you tap on resize, so it brings different dimensions of that you want to resize. Okay, you will see the first option here is in percentage. If you know how to resize in percentage, then you can use any of these options. If you know how to resize in width and height, that is custom, you can do your custom percentage also here. That is by typing into by typing the percentage yourself. For example, if you say custom percentage, you just type in the custom percentage, let's say 60%. All right, when you say okay, right? It converts it to 60%. All right. um yes. All right, so sorry for this ad. All right, so you see now that it is 360 by 360. That is, you can see the size here, 360 by 360. All right, so if you know how to use percentage, you convert it that way. All right. Sometimes they may ask you to, you may not know how to use the percentage feature. You may just want to use um, the width and height. Some people, they know width and height. Let's say, for example, that image was 600 by 600. All right, you can come here, you tap into this place. All right, you tap into this place. All right, so you you see that it has been converted to 800 by 800. All right, you can resize again, whatever the size that they want. You use the already customed width and height that is here to change it to that size. It can be big, can be small. All right, so but just in case the size is not here, what you will do is to come here and say custom. Let's say um, what size is not there. For example, 500 by 500 is not there. Okay, so you just come here, tap into this place. All right, you delete here, you say 500, come and tap here again, you say by 500. All right, so it changes the size to 500 by 500. All right, you can see it here, 500 by 500. So once you take this image now to that very site, the site will accept it because it has, the size is now appropriate for it to use. Now there is something else I want to show you. Now look at this option at this end here. Look at this option at this end here. It is replace. You can see it there, replace. This very option here, replace. Now what replace means is this, that immediately you tap on replace, it replaces this new size to your former size. The former size that we started working with was 800 by 800 or 600 by 600. All right, that was the former size. Now if you say replace, it will now replace even the picture that you have or the image you have in your gallery. It replaces it to this new size of 500 by 500, and you cannot reverse it once you replace it. Although you can bring back the image here again and resize again, but once you replace now, it will now replace the image in your gallery with this very size. It will replace it with this very size. All right, so you come here and you tap on replace. All right, look at it, the information say this will replace original picture by resized picture. Are you sure? Warning, this operation cannot be reversed. So you just say yes. All right, so it replaces your image in your gallery to 500 by 500. All right, so you can also do some other things. You can rotate. If you want the image to be rotated, you can rotate as the case may be. Okay, so you can also crop the image, that is, you can reduce the size of the image. Okay, so you can also do cropping by dragging the edge, okay, of the item. All right, so when you are done, you say crop. All right, okay, so you crop. So this image cropped now becomes 263 by 400. All right, so you can also share the image to different social media platform. All right, you can also share this image. All right, you can also share it to your Instagram, Facebook, whatever, gallery, Zenda, wherever you want to. All right, so this is really a great app All right.